getting you ready for game time. Join me, Sal from Behind New York Basketball, as I announce play-by-play. Make sure to smash the like and subscribe, because now we're about to go live. Entering the pregame, we now present Sal from Behind New York Basketball. And what's going on, everybody? Glad to have you guys back on the stream, being a part here on the channel. Once again tonight, Boston Celtics up 2-1 in the series against the Atlanta Hawks. Atlanta taking the last game, though, on Friday night. Celtics looking to bounce back and close out the weekend on a bright spot, positive note before entering the upcoming week here for Boston. Celtics come in 7-point favorites on the line tonight for this matchup, over under set at 231. The third game taking place today. The crazy slate of games going down throughout the NBA. Knicks looking solid. New York picking up the victory over Cleveland, 102-93, so the Knicks up 3-1 in the series against the Cavs. And then Golden State, they almost choked in the big one, but the Warriors on their home floor squeaked out game number 4 of the series. The series tied 2-2 with the Kings now. I saw the end of that game. Steph called an uncharacteristic timeout that they did not have any timeouts remaining. They get issued a technical, and then the Kings made a big-time three. And Golden State missed a shot. Sacramento with one chance with 10 seconds left to go. They drew up their final play, but the three missed off the back rim by Harrison Barnes, and it was game over. Golden State by 1 point, won 126-125. What's good, King Kaiba, Riley, Sister Surround, Mario? Welcome to the stream, everybody. Once again, for hopefully a great night of basketball going down here. This is going to be a quick tip-off, I believe, for this game. I think we're going to tip off in about 4 minutes from now, believe it or not. And Bruins just won, so the Bruins up 3-1 in their series for the NHL, and Boston Sports looking to see if they can keep the momentum going. Carrying over the momentum for tonight's matchup, Celtics with their interior defense just nowhere to be found on Friday night in Game 3. Trae Young, 32 points, best player on the floor in Game 3. Went to the Hawks with Trae Young. He had 9 assists to just 4 turnovers in that game. DeJounte Murray, he was excellent too. He's been excellent the whole series. 25 points by Murray. Both of those guys down the stretch made big-time shot after big-time shot. It was elite-level shot-making by the Hawks in their home floor in Game 3 on Friday night. 130-122 the final score. Jason Tatum, he led the way for Boston. 29 points, 10 rebounds, but he did have a couple looks towards the end. Couldn't make them down for Tatum as the clutch went to Murray and Trae in the final minute. Marcus Smart with 24. Marcus Smart came into this game questionable tonight. He's available, though, so great sign to see there for Boston. Marcus Smart, in the last game, he landed hard on his backside. It was rolled a lower back injury, the same injury designation that Giannis had. He was coming in on the injury report questionable. He was listed yesterday for today's game, but he's available tonight for Marcus Smart, so that's huge for Boston. And we'll see if they can get if the Celtics here, hopefully going to see if they can get back on track. Derek White, because he was huge in the first 2 games, got into deep foul trouble in the last game, only scored 11. Jaylen Brown was a tad below what he's been. He had a strong first game for Jaylen Brown, but he had 15 points. He missed all 4 threes in his last game, so trying to see if they can get better games out of those guys tonight as well. Daniel, welcome to the stream. Big night here for the Celtics. Hopefully going to bounce back in this one tonight. If you guys are new, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell as well. Boston looking to go up 3-1 in the series before heading back to the TD Garden on Tuesday night for Game 5. Atlanta forcing a Game 5 so far. The Hawks looking to force a Game 6 to even it up at 2-2, heading back to Boston. Rye, welcome to the stream, man. Yeah, looking for the bounce back in this one. Just a disappointing game by Boston Friday night. They were making their shots. Their defense just got destroyed for 130. Yep. Can't let the door open up for the Hawks in this series. The Hawks got offensive weapons. Saddiq Bey, Bogdanovic, those guys were on fire in the last game. Yeah, Saddiq Bey looked solid. He had 15 points. Bogdanovic had 15. Jalen Johnson scored 10 for the Hawks in the last game. And that's points unaccounted for that usually doesn't happen against the Celtics defense. The Celtics going to have to rely on what got them up 2-0 to start off the series through their defense, just making things difficult. First two games of the series, Boston took game 1, 112-99. Boston took game 2, 119-106. Quick tip-off, right past the top of the hour. This game at State Farm Arena, Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah, they were knocking down shots left and right. Hawks had a 56% shooting percentage in the last game. Sean Sam, welcome in. Good morning out to you Monday morning out in the Philippines. Great sign to see for Boston. Marcus Smart available for tonight's game. He was listed on the injury report due to a lower back contusion, the same injury that's keeping out Giannis right now. He felt hard on his backside during the last game, but he'll be playing tonight for Smart, listed as available. Celtics go in their green jerseys once again, the same ones they wore in the last game. The green uniforms, white numbers, white letters, the classic Boston uniforms. Hawks go in the same jerseys that they've worn throughout the series, the black, yellow, and the red. Yep, so whoever wins this series is going to take on the Sixers in the next round. Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Al Horford, Derek White, Marcus Smart, the starting five tonight for the visiting Boston Celtics, going up against the starters of Atlanta, DeAndre Hunter, John Collins, Clint Capella, DeJounte Murray, and Trae Young. Murray and Trae absolutely excellent in Game 3 of the series. Boston looking to see if they can lock them down defensively here in Game 4 tonight. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. About to get rolling here. The opening tip for game number 4. And we are underway. Atlanta controls the opening tip. Hawks going right to left in the court. Collins, top of the key, guarded by Tatum on the first assignment. Dribbles towards his right, sends it off to Murray. Top of the free throw circle, Capella handoff to Trae. Trae guarded by Horford at the top. Trae drives inside, low block, circles around, passes right corner, catching fire three. Hunter got it. Wow, they pick off where they left off. DeAndre Hunter catching fire three at the right corner. Assist made by Trae Young. It's 3-zip Atlanta. First possession now for Boston. Tatum sends it off to Brown. Brown drives inside the paint, got stripped, turned it over. Bad start for Boston. Hawks come up with a steal. Trae pass midcourt. Trae, dribble, drive, floats up the runner, off the back rim, miss, contested by White, rebound controlled by Tatum. Up the floor, finds Smart. Smart passes off to a cutting Tatum, right to the rim, contacted and fouled. Great awareness right there. Marcus Smart able to find Tatum, just straight line, cutting to the rim, able to absorb the contact. He'll shoot 2 coming up at the free throw line. .08 left to go in the first. Tatum targeted DeAndre Hunter, the one who made the first bucket of the game. Hunter picks up his first. Free throw is good by Tatum. Tatum coming off a 29.10 rebound game. Game 3 on Friday. He had a big look towards the end of the game, though. Had a chance to cut the deficit. I believe he had a chance to cut it to 1, but he bricked it up the floor, and that allowed the Hawks to take a 6-point lead off the Trae Young floater, and that basically was the game. Free throw number 2 is good. 1 minute into action so far. Top of the key, Murray gets past White, dribbles up to the free throw circle. Murray rises for the jumper, deep 2, missed off the rim, a rebound controlled by Tatum. Steven, welcome to the stream, man. Thanks so much for joining in again. White attacks downhill, floats it up, rattles in. That's good. Great sign to see. Derek White with just 11 in the last game. He was going off in Game 1 and Game 2, though, of this series. Got into deep foul trouble early on in that last game. Turnover inside the key for the Hawks. Brown comes out with a steal. Brown accelerates right to the cup. He scores up and in off the backboard. Looking like it's easy right now for Boston. Dribble drive penetration. Goes to the Celtics here. Started off game 4 successful with it. 10:20 left to go in the first. Jumper, baseline, deep 2. Missed off the mark by Collins. Hands up in the air looking for a foul call. Going up in his shot. Couldn't get one by the referees. Celtics with the ball. Tatum. Dribbles, baseline, drive out to the top, They swing it out to White. White with a three. Got it. Al Horford with an assist. Tatum off to Horford and White. They moved it around the perimeter, into out. It works out for Derek White with a triple. Setting the tone for Boston. They want to go back on their home floor on Tuesday, up 3-1 in the series. Murray at the left wing. Takes the three. Makes the three for DeJounte Murray. He's been excellent in this series for Murray. All about shot selection for the Hawks. Their shot selection was incredible in the last game, making high-quality look after high-quality look. Brown could not knock down the three there, missed it at the corner. Rebound Atlanta. One thing to watch in this series is Trey. If he starts attempting 30-plus footers early on in the shot clock, that's a great decision by him. Going to the runner, drops it down for two. 9-8. Celtics got the best Hawks team that they have seen from the Hawks this season. The Hawks playing the best basketball in that game on Friday night. Smart settles into a three, missed around the rim and out, no good though. Rebound controlled by Murray. 9 minutes left to go in the first. Murray, top of the key, working on Smart, dribbles towards his right. Murray passes off to Capella, powers his way down low on Horford, gives it out left corner to Hunter. Hunter inside, stepped out of bounds. So he stepped to the corner before he tried to attack inside the paint, and the clock will stop now with under 9 minutes left to go in the first. Hockey from home, welcome back in. I hope all is going well. And some great playoff games for hockey, certainly, as well. Yeah, the basketball games today for the NBA have been fantastic. A wild finish between Golden State and Sacramento. Golden State almost choked on a big one today. Up fake, Brown underneath, up off the glass, no good. And the rebound goes to Capella. Uncle Pizzle, Daniel, welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome back in. Glad to have you guys join in again. Here's a three. Good. DeJounte Murray, a laser from the right wing perimeter. Hawks lead 11-9. This is an 8-zip run by Atlanta. Tatum looking to silence that. He does. Jason Tatum, baby. Bang, bang in the right corner. Celtics take the lead. Jason Tatum right now, the hot hand. He's got 5 so far. Collins at the wing. Takes the three. Missed off the mark. Rebound controlled by Brown. 8 minutes left to go in the first. Celtics looking to add to it. Tatum lost the handle, turned it over. Goes right back over to Atlanta. 2-on-1 in the fast break. Trey, no good, missed the layup. Tipped over to Horford for the defensive rebound. Outlet pass finds Tatum. Lobs it behind the defense. Wide open for the layups. White up and in off the glass for 2. Wow, what a turn of events right there. Trey, a little bit too strong off the glass. Missed the layup out on the fast break. And the Celtics able to go on their fast break, as nobody was back defensively for the Hawks. Leads to the easy 2 by Boston. Jason Tatum, 5 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist so far as we take the first TV timeout of this matchup. 7 points by Derek White, the top scorer. Jordan, welcome back in. I got the Celtics tonight in this one. I took it under for my prediction for this game. I had Boston 117 to 110 for the Celtics. Right now, both of these teams able to score pretty well to the first time out. We'll see if that keeps on going on, or if there'll be a defense that takes over this game throughout. King Markey, welcome in. Yeah, if the Celtics make their adjustments, this has the chance to go over. Right now, to the first outlook, it looks like it has a solid chance of going over based on how they played the first, 4 minutes and 15 seconds so far. But, yeah, if the Celtics start to lock down defensively, which they've been better at today, then I think it could go a little bit under. Yeah, I saw the first quarter score was posted for the Lakers game yesterday. The Grizzlies scored 9 points in the first quarter. It's just crazy. Edith, welcome back in. Got 60 plus watching. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell as well. If you guys would like to tune in for future live streams here, join in back on the channel. Derek White's just been so key in the series, and whenever he's gone off with big games, Celtics have won those 2 playoff games so far. Games 1 and 2 because of Derek White. And right now, Derek White looking to make a case once again, being an X factor in the series. He only had 11 in the last game. He entered Game 3 right before Friday night, averaging around 25 points per game. And tonight's got 7 in the first 4 minutes for Derek White. Yeah. Yep, so just talking about that right now. Ryan, welcome in, man. Yeah, he's been basically the third guy. He was averaging, I know, before Friday, he was averaging a little bit more than Jaylen Brown. He was behind Tatum. Yeah, I saw the end of that. That was crazy. The Warriors almost choked it. Steph called a timeout when they didn't have any timeouts. They rolled it a technical, and then Sacramento hit a big 3 and missed the game winner. Almost had it. Had a pretty good look on that for Harrison Barnes was the one who missed the game winner. We come back from the timeout. 7:47 left to go in the first. Inbound Atlanta. Trey, Collins, Capella, Murray, and Hunter. That's the 5 on the floor, so they still got their starting 5 out there right now. Collins lowers the shoulder right over White. That will be an offensive foul. Derek White doing everything so far today. Takes the charge. John Collins picks up the personal. Yeah, John Collins just rams right over Derek White. Lowers the shoulder right into him. Derek White doing everything so far tonight. 7 points the top scorer. Tatum with 5. 7.5 left to go in the first. White will bring it up the floor. White moves it out to his right. Offensive foul called on a illegal screen set by Horford. That will be Al Horford's first personal foul. Number 1 picked up by the Celtics for personals as a team. Trey drives, kicks out to the corner. Collins into the hands to Murray. Murray shoots the 3 over Tatum. Missed rim short. Rebound control by Horford. White has it now with 7:05 left to go. Sends it off to Horford. Makes the pass out to his left around the perimeter. Tatum spin move. Attacks downhill right to the rim over Hunter. Drops it down. It's through for 2 for Jason Tatum. Up to 7 now. It's a strong bucket right there. Right over DeAndre. Able to get the friendly bounce. Under 7 minutes left to go in the first. Trey at the edge of the midcourt logo. Guarded by Brown. Top of the key. Now it's Murray who has him. Murray takes it into the key. Lost the handle. Turned it over. Horford came up with a steal. Brown 2-on-1 up the floor. Brown Euro step right to the rim. Got blocked though by Hunter. It was back to the perimeter where Smart collects it up. Smart takes a 3 at the left wing. No good. Hustle play out. Horford with offensive rebound as he tipped it from the backside hands of John Collins. Brown up faking the key. Moves it out to the top to White. White for the shot clock. Steps into a 3 straight away. Missed off the back rim and the rebound controlled by Hunter as it goes back to the Hawks. No good. Couldn't finish at the rim there by Collins. Tatum comes out with a block from behind. Finds Smart. Quarter 3. No good off the rim. There's been bricks lately. Celtics will see if they can get a better look at it. Tatum at the left wing off the White pick. Tatum steps into a 3 here straight away. No good. He bricked it. A lot of misses as of late. The score is still 16-11. Trey up the floor. Trey drives baseline. Scoops over. Tatum no good though. Didn't even hit the rim. Over the rim. Hit the bottom right part of the backboard as Horford came up with the basketball. Tatum no look pass right corner. Open 3 White. Bullseye. Best player in the game so far today. That goes to number 9 and green and white. Derek White capitalizing so far on his opportunities. 19-11. Once a brick, always a brick. Somebody gonna find its way in a game full of bricks for the past couple minutes. And that guy is Derek White right now. 4 for 5. 2 for 3 from the perimeter. 10 total points the first one tonight with double figures. Mikey, welcome to the stream. Daniel, welcome in. Yeah, that certainly benefits the timetable recovery for Joel Embiid for sure. Because Philadelphia is praying that this series goes to a Game 7 so they can get Embiid rested as much as possible. Yeah, they don't know the case of Embiid if he'll be ready to go for when the series starts. So all depends. As much as the Hawks try to drag it on as much as possible, right now the Celtics finding their way in this game. Derek White, 10 points. +60 watching. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Ring that notification bell as well if you guys would like to be notified here for future live streams. I cover NBA action throughout the playoffs here for the next couple months. Great sign for Boston now. They're 12-6 in the rebound advantage right now, doubling the Hawks. Last 2 games they got crushed on the boards. That's a great sign to see, coming up with a couple big offensive rebounds, finally leading to some points on the board off second chancers. 3-zip offensive rebounds so far for Boston. And you can just clearly see Al Horford had a big hustle play, came up with an offensive rebound. You can clearly see the Celtics looking to bounce back, and that's exactly what's happening right now for Boston. Dominant points in the paint, 8-2, 8-0 fast break so far. Manitas in the stream, welcome on board. Yeah, the Cavs have been the biggest disappointment so far in these playoffs. Like, they can't even reach 100 points. And this year, it's been all about the offenses. And in the NBA this season, the Cavs, they couldn't even get to 80. The last game they lost by 20. It was 99-79, and today lost again, 102-93. Just haven't been able to find anything with their offense. I saw the end of it for the Bruins game. Yep, Curry took a timeout when there was no timeout. That almost cost Golden State. What's good, Kevin? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining in. Yeah, I was out throughout most of the day today, so I got home about like an hour before this game started, just before 6 o'clock. I got home. It was downpouring really bad outside today. Extremely foggy. Tons of downpours. 1911, Bogdanovic checks in for the first time tonight for the Hawks as we come back to action. Atlanta will get the inbound. Bogdanovic and Sadiq Bey, those two guys were giant killers. In the last game, they combined for 30 total points, both of those guys with 15 each. The Hawks in a 3-minute scoring drought currently. Murray on the floor with Bogdanovic, Okongwu, Bey, and Hunter. Here's a deep range three. Bogdanovic missed off the rim, no good. Rob Williams tipped off his hands, couldn't come down with it. Hunter with an offensive rebound and deflected out of bounds by Boston. Inbound coming up for Atlanta. Jumper, baseline, deep two. Bogdanovic no good. They're going to really need Bogdanovic to get going in order to make this a game, and that's not a good sign. 0 for 2 in his first 2 shots. Tatum to the rim, no good. Drew the contact, though, got knocked down and fouled. So Jason Tatum will shoot 2 coming up at the line. Stringer Bell, welcome back in. Celtics look really good so far. They're leading by their defense in this game. They put the Hawks into like a 3.5+ minute scoring drought so far. That's a bad sign for Atlanta because last game they got on no scoring droughts and they won that game. And the games prior they went on massive scoring droughts and they couldn't get out of that hole. Tatum makes the first one, 22-11. Alex in the stream, welcome in. Yeah, Sacramento almost came back and won. Second free throw is good. Tatum puts the Celtics up by 10. 5 minutes left to go in the first. Murray takes a pass midcourt for Atlanta. Bey goes over to Hunter. Hunter floats up the mid-range shot. Got it. Celtics with the ball. Corner three, Sam Hauser rips it through. That's good. Hauser at the left corner. Great to see perimeter firepower there for Boston tonight. 40% from three. Hawks 3 of 7. The Hawks made 56% of their shots in the last game. Right to the rim goes Okongwu. Missed a wide open layup. Hauser came up with a rebound. Celtics with possession. White head full of steam attacking to the rim. White got blocked. Offensive rebound. Rob Williams puts it up. No good though. A little bit too strong as it goes back to the Hawks. Approaching the 4-minute mark left to go in the first. Murray gets around Hauser. Jumper. 15-footer straight away. Swoosh. Plus the foul. 24-15 plus 1 coming up at the free throw line by DeJounte Murray. He has been excellent throughout this playoff series. Murray, the top scorer. He's got 8 so far today. Judge, welcome in. Free throw is good. 24-16. Brogdon into the game for the first time today. Bang, bang. Drops down the 3. Malcolm Brogdon, the 6th man of the year, piling up the 3s here for the Celtics, making their 5th one of the game already. 3:40 left to go in the first. Murray looking for more. He got it. Man, DeJounte Murray putting his team right on his back. Puts the score win at 9. 11 points out of the 18 through Murray. Brogdon towards his left, guarded by Bay. Brogdon gets around Bay. Brogdon, oh, nice dump off down low. Finds Rob Williams, and Rob draws the blocking foul. So 2 free throws coming up at the line here for Rob Williams. Hey, there you go, Riley. 2 shots coming up here at the line. Rob Williams. Game 2 when I covered, he was just having a great game on that one. I remember the Celtics were going a lot of entry passes off to Rob Williams, and he was just finding success inside the low post in Game 2 of the series. First shot is good. Mountain Man, welcome back in. We got 3:26 left to go in the first. Second free throw by Rob Williams, and that one gets the bounce. Celtics lead by 11. Perfect 6 for 6 so far at the free throw line. Trey back into the game. He's on the floor with Murray, Okongwu, Bogdanovic, and Sadiq Bey. 3-point shot taken by Murray. Skipped around the rim and out. The rebound controlled by Boston. Tatum up the floor, lobs it off to Smart. Deflected out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Celtics 5 on the floor currently. Tatum, Smart, Brogdon, Hauser, Rob Williams. And that's where Tatum sends it off to the top of the key to Rob. Off to Brogdon now into the hands to Tatum. Tatum 8 on the shot clock. Tatum drives downhill to the rim with a right hand. He scores up and in off the backboard. Looking solid so far. 31-18. Jason Tatum getting his buckets. Off dribble drive penetration, making it look easy. He's got 11 so far today. Him and Derek White already with double figures. White with 10. Yeah, Celtics the last game, they got torched on the glass. They were minus 19 and minus 14 points in the paint, 54-40. The first game, they looked solid, points in the paint and rebounds as well. Jalen Johnson will check on the floor first time tonight. 2:45 left to play in the first. DeJounte Murray will take a seat on the bench, and for the Hawks, in order to stay in the series, they really got to get somebody else going, because right now it's been Murray. He's scored 11 out of the 18, make it 11 out of the 19 as Trey goes 1 for 2 at the line. Warren, welcome back in. Relaxing music, welcome back to the stream. Out in Berkshire Nation. Pass deflected, dangerous pass by Brogdon, tipped to the backcourt. Celtics still have it though. Bounce pass, and Smart missed the mark. Looking for Tatum. Tatum wasn't paying attention. They were just too close, not spaced out properly. Bounce pass, down low, spin move into key. Okongwu, tough shot, contested by Rob Williams, and the rebound goes to Williams. Celtics up the floor with Tatum. Tatum with 11. Tatum takes the three, looking for 14. No good. Battle for the rebound. In and out of the hands of Rob Williams goes to Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic. Two guys to beat. Has it now at the low block, working on Hauser. Bogdanovic dribbles back out to the wing. Lobs it off to Okongwu. Working on the smaller Smart, and Smart picks up. Oh no, that's on Okongwu. Okongwu travels with it. Wow. Looked like the referee was going to signal their blocking foul at first, but they signaled travel. That's a turnover by Okongwu. Great D by Smart. Smart just clamped right over Okongwu there, forces the travel. 1:45 left to go. Brogdon right to the rim, able to get past Jalen Johnson on the dribble drive penetration, and he scores. Finding success, driving right to the rim for Boston. Here's a three at the quarter. Swoosh. That's a make by Bogdanovic. Celtics by 11 once again. 10 points off the bench for Boston, just 3 for Atlanta so far tonight. Brogdon trying to do it again. Got stuck there with the free throw circle. And then he got called in the travel. So Brogdon, last time around, get the layup, but that time, turned it over. 4th turnover to game for Boston. Wow. Trey puts up a 35-footer. With like 18 on the shot clock, but the referees stopped time. What is this we've got? We're going to have a delay in this game right now. There's confetti flying. All right, so as soon as the confetti fell, that they had to stop time in the court for some reason, I had lost power basically at the same time. So, welcome back in. My apologies about that. I had just lost power for like a minute or so, which lost the entire internet connection for the past 5 minutes. We had to wait until it like rebooted or so. So I'm trying to see if I can get back this game. It looks like all the internet connection stuff finally works. So. Thanks all for your patience here. Last time that we checked off when the game got paused, the score is 33-22. I got an update now. It's 38-28 that the score is. I'm going to see if I can get this up on my TV screen right now. And yeah, we have 10:49 left to go, so thanks for patiently waiting. We are back live once again. So, we had a power outage for like 5 minutes here. It was at the same time that they stopped the game due to confetti going down in the ceiling. So you could probably see that, like, I remember the last words that I said was like, what is this? Might be a little bit choppy, but we are back. 38-28 Celtics. Might be a little bit choppy, but we are back. 38-28, Celtics with it. Brogdon attacking to the rim. And he will score in the layup. Says check connection once again for me. 40-28 we got. I'll keep you guys updated if there's any problems or anything. But welcome back, everybody. Let me restart this again. Let's see. Okay, there we go. 10-10 remaining. 3-point shot. They're going to call it a deep 2 by Jalen Johnson. Foot was on the line. It's good. 40-30. Celtics right block with Brogdon. Brogdon handoff smart. Passes back over to Brogdon. Brogdon up fake guarded by Johnson. Brogdon bounce pass stolen away by Johnson. We have 10 minutes left to go in the... This is the second, actually. So I left off in the first. We are in the second now. So we are in the second now. So my stream stopped when it was at the end of the first. Yeah, it was like cutting out for some reason, but we should be good now. 9:47 in a second. Yeah, I have my Verizon phone as a hotspot, but I get this game off of Sling for TV, and it couldn't play until the internet connection comes back on again. What's good, Dumb and McCrab? Welcome back in, man. Sam Hauser will check out of the game now. Celtics with their 5 on the floor. Jaylen Brown, Al Horford, Marcus Smart, Rob Williams, and Malcolm Brogdon. Inbound goes to Okongwu. Okongwu hands it off to Young. Trey guarded by Smart, the State Farm Arena logo. 9:35 left to go. Trey passes across the floor to Bay. Bay, step back 3, 1 on the shot clock. No good. Pinballed around the rim and out. Tipped up to Rob Williams for the defensive rebound. I wonder what happened, though, because it's really rainy outside, but usually for us to lose power like that, it's probably like a car accident someplace for that to happen. So I'll probably check the news or so a little bit later on to see if there's like anything significant missed. Layup attempt by Boston. Sadiq Bey takes it the distance for 2. Scores up and in off the glass. 40-32 with 9:02 left to go before halftime as the Celtics will burn a timeout on the floor. Alright, so if you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. My apologies for that. About 10 minutes ago, I lost power on my end for some reason. We lost it for like 5 minutes, and then we got it back on. So we're back live once again here. Jason Tatum, top scorer so far today. For the Celtics, he's got 10 for Tatum. Or Tatum's got 11. And then 10 points by Derek White. 9 points from the bench by Malcolm Brogdon. And DeJounte Murray leading the way. He's got 11 for Atlanta. Trey with 6. Paulie, welcome in. Yeah, we shall see. Yeah, feel free to let me know if you guys are having like sound problems or something like that. I'll go and put it up and see if there's any problems with my stream. Yeah, feel free to let... Yeah, I think it should be good now. It might have when it was like choppy or so a couple minutes ago. It might have had like a problem or so, but we should be good now. So we got 9:02 left to go before halftime once we get back in. Celtics, a couple of their keys that they struggled at the last game. They've been really turning the tables here the opposite direction, making sure they emphasize on those two things today. And that's rebounding. They're 17-9, +8 on the glass. And then points in the paint right now, doubling Atlanta 12-6 for the Celtics currently. Aaron, welcome in. Thanks for joining in. Yeah, things going pretty well. Had a little bit of a technical issue a couple minutes ago. I had actually lost power. If you guys are tuning in, we had missed out like the last minute or two of the first quarter, like the first minute of the second quarter. But we're back live. Thanks for your patience, everybody, for being back live once again. Celtics will get the inbound as we get back to action. 9 minutes left to go before halftime. Malcolm Brogdon on the floor with Derek White, Jaylen Brown, Al Horford, and Rob Williams. Brogdon sends it out to the top to White. White with 10 right behind 11 by Tatum. White takes the three and gets the friendly bounce. That's good. Off the front rim, drop to the back, drop through the cylinder. That's a three-ball made by Derek White. It's been an 11-point deficit for most of this game for Atlanta. Bogdanovic on the floor with Okongwu, Bey, Murray, and Hunter. Bogdanovic passes right corner three. Hunter missed off the rim. A strong rebound there by Rob Williams. Able to soar up in the corner. Brown has it past midcourt. 8:20 left to go before halftime. Brown at the left corner working on Hunter. Passes back outside to Horford into the hands to White. White's got 13. White looking for more. White towards his right at the right wing. White on Bogdanovic. Floats the pass down low. Horford touch pass over to Rob Williams. And Rob gets contacted and fouled. +1 coming up at the free throw line. Rob Williams going in for the slam dunk. There was contact in his dunking motion over Okongwu trying to put down a poster. Got it either way as he was contacted. Blocked off the shooting arm of Okongwu. +1 coming up. Rod, welcome to the stream, man. What a start for Boston tonight. That's a powerful play right there by Rob Williams. Really bringing the energy and the physicality to the squad tonight. 8:04 left to go before halftime. The free throw is good. Celtics by 14. And Derek White picks up a reach and foul in the backcourt. Clock will stop with 8 minutes. If you're new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Ring that notification bell as well if you guys would like to be notified for future live streams. Checking in for the first time in the series here, we got Mike Muscala onto the floor for Boston, number 57. Getting his first minutes of playing time here in the playoffs. So Al Horford will check out towards the bench. Muscala comes in. Trey at the right wing. Trey guarded off a double team by White and Muscala. Slides it out to the top. Wide open three. It's good. So Muscala brought along a double with Trey, and DeAndre Hunter made the three straight away. 7:35 left to go. Brogdon missed off the mark. Tough shot there. It was early on in the shot clock as he jacked up the three. Hawks come up with a rebound. An 11-point deficit by Atlanta. That's been a norm throughout today's game. It seems like they've been trailing by 11. Trey thought about a step back. Bounce pass to the free throw circle. Hunter, jumper over Muscala. Miss rim short. Brogdon collects the defensive rebound. Brogdon up the floor. Brogdon signals to offense. Bounce pass to a cutter. White underneath Derek White. Right to the rim. He scores up and in with a left-handed layup. Derek White, man. It's been fantastic tonight. X factor in the series, games 1 and game 2. He averaged 25 points per game in both of those games tonight. He leads the way for the Celtics. He's the top scorer in the game. He's got 15. 24-13. Celtics plus 11 on the glass. 7 minutes left to go before halftime. Hawks with possession. Saddiq Bey. Into the hands to Murray. Murray dribbles his right around the perimeter. Turns the corner. Drives on Brogdon. Missed the layup. Tipped up off the hands of Rob Williams. Back to the Hawks. Hunter inside the key. Hunter on Rob and gets contacted and fouled. 2 free throws coming up at the line for DeAndre Hunter. It will be called on Derek White, who picks up the blocking foul. That'll be White's first personal foul. Almost 100 on the stream. If you guys are new, tuning in, first time today, hit that thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Hit us up in the chat, by the way, who you guys like tonight in this one, Celtics or Hawks. First free throw is good by DeAndre Hunter. Second free throw is good. 48-37. Celtics have the ball. Tatum with an opening. Tatum from 3. Missed straight away. Tipped out of bounds. Last touch by still looking at it, whether it was Rob Williams or Saddiq Bey. Ooh. That's out of bounds by Rob Williams. So this will be Hawks ball with 6.5 left to go before half. Trey, early on in the shot clock, 16 seconds left to go on the shot clock. Jacks up a 28-foot 3 and missed it off the front rim. Just 6 points, 2 for 8 shooting tonight. Brown will try a 3. Jaylen Brown knocks it down. Celtics by 14 once again. It's had a slow start tonight. Jaylen Brown's up to 5, though. The Time Lord. That's what they got. Rob Williams. Corner 3. Hunter. Hunter looking good today with an open 3. Connects on it. Celtics daring him to make open 3s, and he has done exactly that. 3 for 4 from the perimeter. Brown with 5. Off to White. White at the edge of the midcourt logo. White guarded by Trey at the left wing. White dribbles up, takes the 3 over Trey, missed off the rim. The rebound controlled by Capella. Murray, Trey, Capella, Saddiq Bey, and DeAndre Hunter, the 5 on the floor for Atlanta. 5:25 left to go. Trey passes right corner. Saddiq Bey off the rim, no good, and Rob Williams collects the defensive rebound. Off to Brown. Brown drives inside the paint right on Murray with the right hand. He scores up and through. Good for 2 by Jaylen Brown now with 7. Bogdanovic tonight got 3 off the bench. Yeah, Saddiq Bey and Bogdanovic, they were doing work in the last game from the bench, but both of them struggling right now. Bey just 2 of 7 shooting. Bogdanovic 1 of 3 from the floor. We take the timeout on the floor right now. Celtics by 13. 5:10 left to go before halftime. It's 53-40. Una, Jethro, welcome in everybody. All the new folks on the channel tonight. If you're new in the channel, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike that like, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell as well if you'd like to be notified for future live streams here. I cover basketball action on the channel, play-by-play, NBA, streams throughout the playoffs. Also cover a lot of college hoops too when the games are going on right before March Madness. Covered a lot of tournament games from March Madness last month. Derek White, he's been a key cog tonight for the Celtics. 15 total points, the top scorer in the game. 6 for 9 shooting, 3 for 5 from the perimeter. That's in 13 minutes. He's dropped down 15 points. Tatum's got 11. Off the bench, Malcolm Brogdon with 9. Tonight's been DeAndre Hunter for the Hawks coming out. He's got 13, 11 by DeJounte Murray. Trey's only got 6 tonight. Trey struggling tonight. Just 2 for 8 shooting by Trey so far today. Oh, Golden State, they won by 1. Golden State won the game prior just by 1 point. It was 126-125. Steph Curry had called a timeout that didn't exist, and they got called a technical foul for it. Sacramento got the inbound. Sacramento made a 3. They cut the deficit, winning 1. And then Golden State missed the shot. Sacramento got the rebound. Sacramento drew up the final play, but they missed a good look at the 3. As Golden State won 126-125. And then the Knicks beat the Cavs in the first game today, 102-93. Michael, welcome to the stream, man. Great start for Boston tonight. Just going to keep it going on. And they emphasized on what the weak points have been in the series. Why they lost game number 3 was because of the rebounds. They got crushed on the glass against the Hawks on Friday. They get crushed in points in the paint. And tonight, they've been able to focus on their defense. Is what their defense has been able to drive their first 2 victories of the series. Tonight, they're forcing Atlanta to shoot just 36% from the floor. The Hawks, right now, 37% from three-point range. As a team, the Celtics lead plus 11 in the glass, 26-15. Points in the paint, 22-12. Oh, my stream earlier, I had lost power about like 20 minutes ago. Yeah, so my apologies for that. If you guys were on earlier in the first quarter, for some reason, I had lost power for like 5 minutes. That was when the game actually stopped, when the confetti, it stopped when the confetti was coming down from the ceiling, that they had to stop the game and call a time. I lost power like 2 seconds later. We lost power for like 5 minutes. It just blinked and it blinked out, but when I lose power, it resets the internet, and it takes like 5 minutes or so to reset the internet to get the internet connection back once you like glitch and lose power. But we're back once again. We got 5 minutes left to go before halftime. Trey floats with the runner, drops it down, plus the foul, coming back for the timeout. 53-42 now with 5 minutes even. Trey gets Derek White on the blocking call. What's good, Richard on the street? Welcome in. Things going pretty well. One shot here by Trey, and no good. Missed off the front rim. Wow, Rob Williams, he is just... He's on another level tonight with his physicality, setting the tone for the Celtics team. He just came up, soared up, snatched that rebound. He was like, that's mine. Give it to me. Just imposing his will. That's the words to describe Rob Williams' play so far in this first half. He is just imposing his will and self-determination and grit on the glass with his power and strength so far tonight. White on the floor with Tatum, Rob Williams, Jaylen Brown, and Al Horford. White at the right wing, double team. White deflected by Murray, gets the ball back for the shot clock. White finds Tatum, 1 in the shot clock, turnaround jumper. Tatum off the rim, no good. That was a tough look there as it goes back to the Hawks with the rebounds. 4:30 left to go before halftime. Trey, skip pass left corner, out to Hunter. Hunter, jumper over Horford, swoosh. DeAndre Hunter looking solid tonight in this game. He's the top scorer tonight for the Hawks. 15 for Hunter. Derek White leads the way for the Celtics with 15. White off to Rob Williams, top of the key. Rob hands it off to Tatum, passes down low. White up fake on Collins. White dribbles back out around the key. Outside it goes to the left wing. Derek White called in the travel though. Up and down. Just going to shake that one off. White will check out of the game now. So that's turnover number 6 tonight by Boston. Hawks with just 4 turnovers in this first half. I don't know what happened to the aggressiveness right there for Derek White. He should have just put it up over Collins and just dared him to block the shot, but didn't. He dribbled back. He was underneath the hoop. He dribbled back inside the key a little bit backwards towards the free throw circle. Collins makes the three on the outside. This game's getting close right now, 53-47. Celtics got to find their mojo. What got them here starting off the game? The Hawks have all the momentum, 7-zip run in the last 2.5 minutes. Missed three by Tatum. Rob Williams couldn't come down with it, and it goes back to Collins with a defensive rebound. 3.5 left to go. At the elbow. Loose ball. Goes over to Capella. Capella missed the layup, contested by Tatum, and it goes back to the Celtics. Real Matrix, welcome in. Thanks for joining in. Celtics with it, downhill, right to the rim. Oh man, Tatum gets denied from behind by Capella. 3-on-1 fast break. Hunter throws down the hammer. On a fast break right there, DeJounte Murray with an assist with 3 minutes left to go, and you're looking at a timeout that should be called if this gets kept up by Boston. Celtics now only up by 4. It's a 9-0 run for the Hawks. 3 minutes before halftime. Celtics got to get something going. Smart drives inside the key. Kick to the corner. Tatum finds Horford at the wing. Horford's three. No good. Miss rim short. Offensive rebound saved by Rob Williams though. Horford out to the wing. Smart. Up fake. Smart drives baseline. Dump off down low. Rob Williams +1. Coming up at the free throw line. That's good for the Time Lord. Rob Williams, baby. Rob Williams just imposing his will on this game right there. Nice assist by Marcus Smart. Just dumped it off the baseline drive to big Rob Williams. 55-49 plus the free throw coming up. That is a huge, huge bucket. It's picked up by Collins on the personal foul. 2:37 left. One shot here for Williams. And it's good. 3-point play complete for the Time Lord. 8 points by Rob Williams with 11 rebounds in this first half. He is really showing what he's got tonight. Clock will stop with 2:31. Okay, so if you guys could see me for some reason, my stream it lost power again where my house is for some reason. So it's going to take a little bit of while to get the internet connection back. It looks like once again. Once we left off, the score was 56-51. It looks like the Hawks just scored. So it's 56-51. I don't have any score updates until I can get the internet connection back, unfortunately. I don't know. So it'll be another 5 minutes for now or so, but thanks for patiently waiting. By then, we'll probably be into halftime, most likely in this game or so. I'm just, right now I got it on a hotspot right now until I could switch back to the actual internet connection for me. But yeah, just type in the chat if you guys are able to hear me fine, if you're able to view the video fine. Just let me know because I'm not sure if it's being like viewable right now, if audio is correct or so to it. But I'm stuck at 56-51. Okay, so thanks for the update there. So, yeah, I got 60-52 off the Google app right now. I'll see if I can get ESPN. Yeah, 53. Okay, so it says 127 before half that we have. So until I can get connection, I can't get the game for like the next like 3-4 minutes most likely. Yeah, this is the second time it's happened for some reason. I've lost power today. Yeah, for some reason it's lagging quite a bit because I'm off a hotspot. Yeah, it was a ton of rain where we were today. I don't know what the problem is with like the wires or so. I don't know. Okay, now it's 62:53. It says 3 seconds before the end of the quarter. That's what I get right now. And there's 65. Yeah, Rob Williams has been impressive, though, in that first half. 8 points, 12 rebounds for Rob Williams. Hopefully my internet comes back within the next couple minutes or so, because we got the power back. Usually it takes like up to 5 minutes or so. Yeah. I think by now we probably hit halftime, too, or very close to. Oh, wow. Geez, stay safe out there for Polly. Yeah, I'm going to see if there's, like, anything going on with the area or anything that's, like, a power outage glitch or so. Where did... That one's good. Oh. Okay, so it's back on. Alright, so it looks like 3.5 seconds, 65:53. Let's see, hopefully this will be able to get a screen here for me. It says poor internet connection right now on my TV, trying to get the game. Check connection. Yep, about to... Eventually it will go through. Alright, so it looks like they've reached halftime here. Just trying to see if I could get my television screen back up to get this game, hopefully. Hopefully by the start of the second half, it'll be good. finally, and hopefully no problem in the second half. Wow. Okay, there we go. Alright, so it looks like... Okay, so finally. I got it to pop up my screen finally here. Alright, so we're at halftime currently, right now. Thanks all for joining in. Hopefully I don't lose power again. That's the second time it's happened within a half an hour or so for some reason. I do not know why it's doing that. I don't know if it's a problem in town. I don't know if it's just on my street or what the problem is. Yeah, so I guess there's a power problem in my town right now. So we've had like 2 inches of rain today or so. So if you guys lose the stream once again later today, it's another problem power in my town, I guess, for today. We've had nonstop rain since the beginning of today. I don't know why it's causing like an issue of power currently. Yes, I think Sacramento's in trouble now, because Golden State's experience. If Golden State's able to take one on the road at Sacramento, the Kings are definitely in trouble. Because it could be the home team winning every single game in that series, honestly. That's what could happen if Golden State steals one. Watch out for Golden State, to win that one. Great job of the Celtics able to make sure that the Hawks didn't have any momentum before halftime, because I think once I ended calling it, the point that they lost power is Rob Williams, the and one that he had, and that was like a saving play because the Hawks drew 1 in 4, I believe, at that point. And now the Celtics are able to get the lead up to 12, which is great because they're not allowing the Hawks to get any momentum entering the second half for that, because the Hawks had been searching for that momentum, looked like they were going to get it, and then the Celtics able to get on a big run to close out the second quarter late on a big run for Boston. Everybody really chipping their weight tonight in this game for the Celtics. Derek White leading scorer for the Celtics, 15 points. Jason Tatum with 13. Jaylen Brown with 9. 8 points by Marcus Smart with 4 assists. Malcolm Brogdon from the bench has got 9. I've been really impressed with Rob Williams tonight. 8 points, 12 rebounds so far for Rob Williams, playing 15 minutes. And then over for the Hawks, they got 3 guys who's really been able to come out in this game so far. 17 by DeAndre Hunter. Celtics have dared to get Hunter to be open and knock down his shots, and Hunter's been able to do that tonight. So he's got 17. 11 points by DeJounte Murray. 10 by Trey. Trey just 3 for 10 so far today, though, for Trey in this game. But those are the 3 guys that's carried. Saddiq Bey, Bogdanovic off the bench. They were great the last game. Tonight, struggling today, though. Between Bay and Bogdanovic combining to shoot just 3 for 10 from the floor, only 8 points in a 21-minute clip between those two. Celtics definitely on the glass for them. They've done better. Rob Williams getting a ton of minutes, and he has just been able to set the tone for this team. He looks strong today in this game for Rob Williams. He's coming out, bringing the energy for this team. Rob Williams with 15 minutes total, 12 rebounds. Yeah, points in the paint, too. That was a struggle on the defensive side of the floor, but tonight they've been able to score 24 points in the paint. Their defense has been able to make adjustments and make sure that the Hawks don't get the easy looks that they did in the last game. I think the Hawks lit them up for like 56% tonight. Atlanta, they're shooting just 41% going into halftime in this one. So yeah, if you guys are new to the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe right now at halftime. And apologies about the 2 power outages earlier on in the stream. I don't know why it's happening. I guess it's happened around the town like 2 or 3 times today. Got like 2 inches of rain today. It's kind of been a dreary weekend over here. A lot of clouds yesterday and just constant rain today. Oh, I think I might know why my voice might have been like choppy in and out or so, because I was using my phone as a hotspot when I had lost power. Yeah, I was wondering why, because whenever I hold my phone up to the microphone, it never does any feedback or anything, but when I was using it as a hotspot, it was doing like a little bit of feedback in my headphones for some reason. So interesting. So it probably was choppy when I was like on the hotspot for some reason, because that's not like a stable internet connection. That's like something just to get by or so until the internet comes back. I'm just hoping that I can cover the second half with no problems. Glad that out of all the times that it happened, that at least it happened like close to halftime here, not like preventing me from covering a buzzer beater that we got like over 1,000 people at once in the chat, and then we lose power on the game-winning shot. That would be a crusher. So I mean, at least it happens in the first half. Better off happening in the first half than the second half. Just a quick schedule update. I'm hoping to be back on Tuesday for Game 5 of this series, Celtics and Hawks, as we'll go back to Boston. That'll be on 7:30 p.m. Tuesday. I got quite a busy week coming up. I got a game on Wednesday for lacrosse, another game for a doubleheader for softball I got on Friday for this week. So I got 2 quick games. I'm going to have to do like a lot of prep for those games tomorrow. So I'm going to take tomorrow off and then be back for Tuesday night for Celtics Hawks. Patrick on the stream, welcome in. Happy Sunday out to you. Wow. Yeah, I guess there's a problem today with my area with the power. I guess it's like a service interruption area that I'm in today. And it said it should be normal by 10:30 p.m. So this could be going on for me for another 2 hours. So if you guys experience losing the stream another time during this game, that means I've lost power and it won't be brought back up until another 5 minutes. So what happens? It seems like it's every like 30 minutes or so. I lose the stream for some reason today because there's a service interruption with my electric company that's causing a bunch of problems in the area. It's crazy. Yeah, I guess it's more than my town or so. It's a bunch of towns combined in Massachusetts that's having a problem itself. So it's not just my town, it's a bunch of towns combined for some reason. Yes, I think Denver's going to sweep Minnesota tonight. Hey, hopefully I'll catch you once you come back, and hopefully this stream will not be interrupted again with any power outages or anything. Actually, let me change I'm going to change my pin on this one today. Tomorrow I'm going to take tomorrow off. Yeah, I got a lot of prep work I have to do for my broadcast this week, so I'm going to use tomorrow to prep a lot of stuff. They're showing the crazy ending to the Kings Warriors today. Costly timeout call by Steph led to a 3 by Sacramento, and then Sacramento with a chance to win. Harrison Barnes a little bit too strong though, missed the game winner, and the series tied up 2-2 between Golden State and Sacramento. I would go Memphis if Cavs and Grizzlies were able to play each other. Yeah, that would be a good series, but I just think the previous playoff experience from last year gives Memphis the edge. I wouldn't say Memphis hasn't been that disappointing. It's more Cleveland. I thought more of the Cavs. Like, they're down 3-1. I thought, like, after today, it would be 2-2 in that series. They're in big trouble, especially how they just haven't been able to click offensively for Cleveland. They've been shaky come playoff time. I remember last year in the play-in, they didn't even make it past the play-in round last year, and there was like a lot expected from them to like have a chance to get to the first round of the playoffs last year. They couldn't do so, and yeah, this year they've been the biggest disappointment. I heard Donovan Mitchell only had like 2 points in the second half today. Yeah, it was a ton of rain outside today. Yeah, I drove past Springfield and Holyoke last week. A week ago, we were heading up to New York towards Lake George last week, and right past Westfield on the highway, it was like completely foggy. It turned from like cloudy out to like you got complete fog that whole stretch, like after Westfield to all the way to like Lee on like the New York Massachusetts border. It was just dense fog at like 9 in the morning. I take Minnesota. I just think Minnesota's got more firepower. There's just not much star power there for Brooklyn. If they're able to swing in like a superstar player back in, because that they've got like a lot of like assets for the future now for the Nets. They were in like all those games though. You have to give the Nets credit. They played Philadelphia tough throughout that series. They just couldn't score. Aaron, welcome in. Thanks for joining in. All right, about to start the third quarter. Hopefully, no power outages here in the third quarter. If you guys do experience a power outage during my stream, if my stream does go off, it's because of a power outage that I'm dealing with. We got service interruptions by the electric company till like later tonight for some reason in my area. So I get that pinned right now in the chat in case that happens. So if that does happen, I'd be off on the stream for like 5 minutes or so. After 5 minutes, the internet finally comes back up again. This happened twice so far today. Vegas in the stream. Welcome in, man. Yeah, actually, it's been a while since I've been to Duncan. Probably like 5 or 6 months ago. Marcus Smart, DeAndre Hunter battling for the rebound. So we're back to action. Smart got knocked down hard. He needed a moment to get up, and Smart got called on the loose ball foul. First possession for the Hawks as we start off the third quarter of action. Trey drives on White on the paint, missed the layup around the rim and out. Capella puts it up, no good, and Capella going up, he did get fouled. So he'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The clock will stop at 11:28. They get Al Horford for the blocking foul. Spook on the stream, welcome in. I get the Celtics all the way. That'd be a fun finals, though. Celtics, Kings. First shot good by Capella. Hey, thanks so much for relaxing music. Appreciate it. Second free throw is good. 10-point game, 11.5 left to go. Third quarters, we're just getting started. White will bring it up the floor. White, Brown, Tatum, Smart, and Horford. White drives, attacks, downhill, gonna poke loose and turns it over. Steal picked up by Collins. Trey floats it up over the top. It's a two-handed flush by Capella. Celtics have to shut this down immediately because Clint Capella bringing the energy to start off the second half for Atlanta. Hawks get out to a 4-zip run now. Smart's just gonna let the time go off with a basketball, just roll out the time off the clock. Does exactly what Ja Morant does in the backcourt. The shot clock doesn't start until you pick up the basketball. Smart takes the jumper at the free throw circle and makes it. That was a smart possession right there. Just let as much time as possible. He was not pressured in the backcourt. Nobody was even located in the backcourt for the Hawks. Corner 3 is good, right back by Hunter. 10-point game now, or a 7-point game now. Went for 10-7. DeAndre Hunter with 20. Smart towards his right around the perimeter. Smart finds an opening top of the key. Takes the open 3. Skipped around the rim and out. Rebound controlled by Murray. A great look, but couldn't send that one down by Smart. Low block. Trey passes outside. Murray. Dish underneath Capella. Throws it down once again. Wow, the Celtics paint defense looking like the paint defense on Friday night, not the one that showed up in the first half. Got 61. Okay, 67-61. The shot before, they gave him a 2. Okay, so they gave him a 2 in the shot before, so it should have been 59. Corner 3 by Smart. Got it. Derek White with assist. Marcus Smart knocks down the corner 3. Celtics by 9. 13 by Smart now. 9.5 left to go in the third. At the corners, Murray, and Murray stepped out of bounds. He turned it over. Trulis, welcome to the stream. D. Wade, welcome back in. We got 9:15 remaining, third quarter. White has it at the top of the key, guarded by Hunter. Moves it out to his right. Tatum jacks up a huge 3 around the State Farm logo. That was from deep. Missed around and out, though, but Horford, before the shot, gets called in the offensive foul. An illegal screen set by Horford right there. Yeah, Trey tries to get around the screen, and Horford picks up the personal. So that's number 3 by Al Horford. Al Horford hasn't showed up tonight. 19 minutes, no points. Everybody else been able to pick up their weight. Horford not there. Tatum comes out with a rejection. Jason Tatum denies DeJounte Murray right at the rim. Driving right on him. Tatum with a beautiful block as he sends it right off the stanchion. Second block of the game by Boston. Both of those blocks by Tatum. Inbound to the Hawks. Trey, guarded by White, floats it up over the top. Capella rolls down. Two-handed flush once again. Celtics have yet to shut that down. The lob threat of Clint Capella. That's his third slam dunk here in the third quarter, 3 minutes in. Brown, head full of steam, lays it up with the left hand, up and in off the glass, works his way on Murray. Great response right back for Boston. 9-point lead, Jaylen Brown with 11. Trey stops, puts up the shot over White, gutted a drop for 2, scoring a plenty, starting to pick up here. 8:20 left to go in the third. Brown at the left wing, guarded by Murray. Brown dribbles up to the free throw circle, had it poke loose, gets the ball back. Brown into the hands to White now. White at the edge of the midcourt logo. 10 on the shot clock. White lost it. Poke from behind. Turnover. Outlet pass ahead of the pack. And block from behind. Jaylen Brown. Goaltending call on him, though, as Trae Young will get the layup. 72-67 now. Celtics struggling with paint defense. Clint Capella's been able to get a couple big lob dunks at the rim. Smart attacks, floats up the rudder, missed off the rim. Offensive rebound, Horford. Outside it goes to Tatum. Tatum, 12 on the shot clock. Tatum, bounce pass behind his back, sets up Smart. Smart, top of the key. Up fake on Collins. Drives inside the paint on Collins. Smart. It's good, up and in off the backboard. Good for 2 by Marcus Smart. Great drive right there, right to the rim. Ethan on the stream, welcome in. Hey, there you go, Joe. Welcome back in, man. 7.5 left to go. Missed shot down at the low block by Hunter. Great defense. The stick winner by Horford. Tatum slicing defenders. Tatum hard fall. And he's going to shoot 2 at the free throw line. Wow. DeAndre Hunter knocking down Jason Tatum. That was, man, I was holding my breath right there. Jason Tatum. Yeah, that was Trey as well. That was more Trey than Capella was near him too. Tatum got grabbed onto going up in a layup motion, and he tumbled right next to the stanchion, and there was no flagrant or anything called by the official in the last play. We got 7:28 left to go. Tatum will just shoot free throws coming up at the line right here. That was actually on Trey who grabbed him. So Trey was in the area. He got past Hunter first, and then met Capella and Trey right underneath the rim, and Tatum got grabbed hard right by Trey, swung down by Trey around the arm area, went right into the stanchion, and Tatum didn't like it whatsoever. That was a hard fall by Tatum. Right into the stanchion and rolling. Ouch. Yeah, he was more to the official. He wasn't going over to Trey for Tatum, but he needed a clarification right there to the official about that call, because I don't think there was any sort of flagrant issue at first, and now the referees are reviewing it on the floor. So the referees are looking at this foul call on the floor, looking at the monitor currently at the review board for Tatum up on the score screen logo. So the referees are looking at this one on the floor. Trae Young, Clint Capella. Hard foul to see who that will be called on. Capella got Tatum the back right shoulder. It was more of like the lower arm area for Trae. So referees are trying to sort this all out. 7:28 left to go. Who was the player who picked up the foul, swung him down? They're looking for a clarification about this on the floor right now. It looks like it's assessed to Trae. So Trae Young, Trae Young, flagrant 1. He gets called on. There was contact both from Trae and Capella because both of them are right next to Tatum. And Trae got called in the flagrant 1. So this will send Tatum to the free throw line. 2 shots coming up by Tatum. Jason Tatum, 13 points. Right behind Marcus Smart, Derek White, both with 15 tonight. 11 by Jaylen Brown. 4 to 5 starters in double figures. Al Horford, the only one who's scoreless for the Celtics starters, and he's got 0. Also, Mike Muscala has played 1 minute. He's also scoreless, but that's it. They played 9 guys today. Just Horford and Muscala, the 2 guys that's scoreless in this game. Tatum makes the first one. If you guys are new to the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell as well, and thanks all for joining in tonight. Second free throw is good by Tatum. So 76-67. Tatum's got 15 now as he ties his other 2 teammates, Smart and White, and the Celtics will get the ball back. Tatum inbounds to Rob Williams. Rob Williams, huge first half, 8 points, 12 rebounds, and Tatum... So we'll call the Celtics here on the turnover. Up and down. That's going to be on Rob Williams, actually. An illegal screen by Rob Williams. So that's the second illegal pick play here by Boston. They committed an offensive foul for. In the second half, Trae floats up a tough shot off the rim, looking for the foul call. Couldn't get one. A rebound Boston. White sends it off to Brown. Brown slices defenders to the rim. Oh, he scores up and in off the backboard. Jaylen Brown, nice move right there. Down in transition. 13 now for Jaylen Brown. Murray at the top of the key. Moves it out to the right corner to Hunter. Into the hands to Murray. Murray guarded by Horford, right corner. Murray crossover. Gets space on Horford. Jumper. Swoosh. DeJounte Murray pulling as much as possible in this game. Pulling his team right back into it. He's got 13. Brown outside to White. Into the hands to Tatum. Tatum, top of the key, one-on-one, working on Hunter. Tatum, 5 of the shot clock. Tatum at the left wing. Step back, 3 in the air. Tatum missed off the back rim. Rebound control by Murray. That's a tough shot. Not too many hands got a hold of that basketball on that possession for Boston. Trae at the free throw circle. Sends it back out to Collins. Hand off Trae. Trae at the top of the key. Lob over the top. Missed the lob to Collins. That's 2 points that they should have had. Not on the board there for Atlanta. Brown comes out with a basketball. Brown looking to turn the ties. No good. Oh, the putback. They will not count it, though, by Rob Williams. Jaylen Brown got hammered right before the shot. He should be shooting 2 coming up at the free throw line. We're going to take the timeout first, though. 6:06 left to go in the third. And Jaylen Brown will shoot 2 more free throws coming up after the timeout. That it's called a shooting foul by DeJounte Murray. Either way, that was a best case scenario in that possession for the Hawks, it looked like, because if Murray hadn't committed that foul, Rob Williams was right there to clean it up. He would have had the 2 if there was not a call before that shot. What's good, Raphael? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining in. Sports Elk, welcome back on the stream here. If you guys are new, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell as well. Next planned stream, I'm hoping to be back on Tuesday for the next one between the Celtics and the Hawks, 7:30 p.m. on Tuesday. Quick update here, I will be off this week on Monday and Wednesday. I got a lot of prep work I have to do tomorrow for later in the week for my job stuff. I announce a couple colleges in person for games, and I got a lacrosse game this week on Wednesday, so I'll be off as well on Wednesday night. So next stream, Celtics, Hawks, game number 5 on Tuesday at 7:30. I got MJ as the GOAT. Hey, that's awesome for you, Joe. 13 games in a row. That's incredible. What's good? Welcome in from Korea. Thanks for joining in. Yeah, quick update for you guys. I've lost power twice in the first half for some reason. So fingers crossed. Hopefully I don't lose it in the second half. But for some reason, if you do see the stream buffering at some point here, that means that they've lost like power, lost internet connection. But it seems like it flickers and then it comes back. So if I do lose it, I'll be back most likely in 5 minutes, able to get internet access via 5 minutes later. For some reason I do lose power. It's happened twice in the first half. It's for some reason a service interruption today in my town with the power outage corporation that we have. We got 2 inches of rain approximately today. Yeah, I've lost power twice in the first half. Unfortunate, because at the time that we lost power, we had 100 in the stream. Both of those times, I think we got 115 in the stream currently. And if you guys were here earlier in the stream, really big shout out to you guys. Thanks for being patient and staying with us, as we did lose a couple minutes of the scoreboard for that. Yeah, Al Horford's got nothing tonight on the board so far. No points. 3 personal fouls, got 8 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal. 0 for 1 though. He's only attempted 1 shot total. .606 left to go. Jaylen Brown will shoot 2 at the free throw line, as that's where we left off. DeJounte Murray picked up the blocking foul. Jaylen Brown with the mask tonight, 3 points. Without, he scored 10 points, as Jaylen Brown has shed that mask now. Jaylen Brown makes it 11 points without the mask. So if you're just tuning in, Jaylen Brown, no mask currently. Second shot by Brown. It's up, and it's no good. Off the back rim, missed. Rebound controlled by Bogdanovic. 6 minutes remaining in the third. 5 on the floor for the Hawks. Murray, Bogdanovic, Capella, DeAndre Hunter, and John Collins. Celtics 5 on the floor. Tatum, Brown, Horford, White, and Rob Williams. Rob Williams been fantastic tonight on the glass. Really has set the tone for the Celtics team in Game 4. Murray, kick out to the right corner, 3 in the air. Collins missed off the mark, tipped by Horford. Tipped to the wrong hands, though. That's an inopportune play by Boston. Wrong player, and that leads to a open layup by Clint Capella. Al Horford tipped it to the wrong guy. Capella scored rather easily. Nobody was on him at the rim. 5:20 left to go. Brown up fake. Brown drives, floats up the teardrop, and before we have a reach-in foul. Bogdanovic called reaching in. The clock will stop. Tatum inbounds it off to Rob Williams. 5:20 left to go, 10 on the shot clock in the third. Jaylen Brown at the right wing. Brown towards his left at the top of the key. And Bogdanovic took a shot here. I think it's going to be on Bogdanovic here on the fall. Yeah, Bogdanovic and Tatum both collided with each other. Woo! Bogdanovic rammed right into Tatum, and Bogdanovic took the brunt of the shot, more towards his top of his head area for Bogdanovic. So that's on Bogdanovic, a defensive foul away from the basketball. Him and Tatum collided. 5:14 left. Inbound again for Boston. Tatum bounce pass to Brown. Brown has it now off the inbound. 10 on the shot clock. 5:10 left to go. Brown bounce past Tatum at the right elbow. Tatum brings a double team, and a double team forcing the steal. They will with DeAndre Hunter. He brought the double team with him and Bogdanovic on Tatum. Murray drives baseline on White. Bounce pass inside the low post. Capella, spin move, working on Rob Williams. Blocked by Rob Williams. Huge rejection right there by the Time Lord as he denies Clint Capella. Here goes Boston. White up the floor. Open 3. Laser beam. He's got it. Derek White, bang, bang from downtown. A triple. 82-71. Defense transitions right into offense there. Rob Williams with a block. Derek White with an uncontested three. Left corner perimeter, Bogdanovich. Moves it out on top to Collins. Collins looking to hand it off. His handoff got cut off. Hands it off now to Murray. Murray takes the three over Tatum. Drills it. DeJounte Murray keeping the Hawks in this game, 82-74. 16 points by Murray. Celtics will slow down tempo. Derek White's been fantastic tonight. He leads the way with 18 for Boston. White takes the three straight away. Around the rim and out. Missed off the rim. A rebound controlled by Hunter. Murray up the floor looking to cut the deficit. Murray accelerates right to the cup. Gets past Rob Williams. No good. Second chance though. Tatum comes up with a block. He denies Capella off the glass. Horford up the floor. And a timeout taken by Joe Mazzulla for Boston. Back-to-back blocks on the defensive side of the floor. First Rob Williams, second Jason Tatum. We take the timeout on the floor. 3:45 left to go. The Celtics bringing the defensive energy as of late here at the rim. Great sign to see for Boston. Up to 4 blocks total. Jason Tatum's got 3 tonight in this game. 15 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 blocks by Tatum. Rob Williams recorded his first block. He's got 13 rebounds tonight for Rob Williams. Bogdanovich with just 3 today. He's 1 for 3 shooting in 11 minutes. Yeah, him and Saddiq Bey have been a non-factor. These 3 guys off the bench were double-digit scores in the last game. Saddiq Bey, Bogdanovich, and then Jalen Johnson. All of those 3 guys combined for 40 total bench points in the last game. Tonight they've combined for just 10. So 10 bench points by Atlanta. Celtics with 20 bench points. So Boston doubling the Hawks in total bench points today. Yeah, Rob Williams has set the tone in this game. Him on the glass. He's got 13 rebounds of the 37 total. He's come ready. He's really played hard in today's game. Boston's 50% from the floor. They have struggled here in the second half, preventing the lobs from happening. Capella with a couple big lobs in this game that he's throwing down on alley-oops. Ethan, thanks so much for the dono, man. Really appreciate it. Let's get that dono hype out on the stream for Ethan. You're the legend, man. James, welcome back in. Yeah, things going pretty well. I have lost internet, unfortunately, twice in the first half for some reason. We got a power outage twice where, like, for some reason in my area, I've got service interruptions today. It's been downpouring rain. It's been a problem with, like, the electric company for some reason. So in the second half, if you guys do see the stream as buffering, it's most likely it's not a problem on your end. It's a problem on my end if the stream does buffer because we've had some service interruptions with like the internet and power over here. If it does happen, though, the internet's come back 5 minutes after I've lost power. So once it starts buffering, it's probably approximately 5 minutes if that does happen. And fingers crossed, hopefully it doesn't in the second half. It hasn't happened yet, which is good. Hasn't happened yet in half 2. It did in the late stage of the first quarter, and then it did a couple minutes before halftime. Yeah, it says estimated restoration 11 p.m. for like a service outage in my town for some reason. Eight-point lead by Boston. Celtics looking to go up 3-1 in the series. Jason Tatum, block fest by him tonight. 3 total blocks. He denied Capella right off the glass in the last block shot. We see here right at the rim. Capella tries to put it up and Tatum just swats it away. Celtics will get the inbound. Sam Hauser, Jaylen Brown, Malcolm Brogdon, Rob Williams, and Derek White, the 5 on the floor. White, the top scorer tonight with 18 for Boston. Brown gets the pass from Rob Williams. Brown accelerates right to the rim. He scores up and in off the backboard. Jaylen Brown doing a nice job taking it right to the rim tonight. 10-point lead by Boston. 3.5 left to go in the third. Brown finds his way up to 16. Jumper rolls in for Orlando to put it back win at 8. That's a made bucket by DeAndre Hunter. And Hunter having a solid game. He leads all scores tonight with 23. Murray's got 16 for the Hawks, and an offensive foul by the Celtics. That's the third illegal screen by Boston that's called offensive on a foul in the second half. That is charged to Rob Williams on the pick. So a turnover by the Celtics. It will go back to the Hawks. 3 minutes left to go in the third. Fourth personal foul by Rob Williams, and he has been the one who set the tone today. Bogdanovic drives inside the paint. He just has 3, make it 5. Bogdanovic scores through for 2 inside the key. Making things interesting right now for Atlanta. Celtics have been up by double digits throughout most of this game. The Hawks have climbed back. They trail by 6. Brown, kick out corner. White, touch pass out to Brogdon at the wing. Brogdon dribbles up, floats up the runner. Gets the bounce. That's good. Able to knock it down from the mid-range floater by Malcolm Brogdon. 2.5 left to go in the third. Murray, jumper, 18-footer straight away. Off the rim, no good. Snatched for the rebound by Brogdon. Brogdon. Up the floor, working on Bogdanovic. Drives to the low block on Bogdanovic. Brogdon, up fake. Brogdon, kick out to the wing. White takes a 3. White missed it off the mark. Ward with a dono. Thanks so much for the dono, man. Appreciate it, brother. 2:05 left to go in the third. Sadiq Bey, handoff left corner off to Hunter. Hunter working on Hauser. Hunter, jumper, elbow over Hauser. Got it. DeAndre Hunter, he is clicking tonight with 25. 6-point game once again. Hawks down by just 2 possessions. Celtics with the basketball. Minute 45 left to go in the third. Brown has it at the top of the key. Brown drives downhill to the rim. Jaylen Brown up and in off the glass. +1 coming up. He'll shoot 1 at the free throw line. Jaylen Brown, man, what a machine here in the second half. Taking it right to the rim. Absorbs the contact by Okongwu. Plus the foul. Jaylen is getting going tonight. He has shed the mask and he is putting on a big point surge here in the second half. 18 points by Jaylen Brown at 8 for 15 from the floor currently. 1 shot here at the free throw line. And the shot is good. Right down the middle for Jaylen. 19 points by Jaylen Brown, the top scorer now for the Celtics. Boston with 5 players in double figures. Hunter, double clutch layup, goes backdoor and scores. Tiptoeing the baseline. DeAndre Hunter having a huge game tonight. 27 by Hunter, the top scorer. Trey picks up his 12th assist. Kick out, corner 3, Sam Hauser. Missed off the mark. Rebound control by Trey. Trey up the floor rather quickly. Trey, guarded by Brogdon at the right wing perimeter. Young moves it out to his right to Hunter. Back outside Trey. Approaching the 1 minute mark left to go. Trey drives, floats it up over the top for Okongwu, and he scores up and in off the glass. Celtics getting fooled with his paint defense, and the Hawks just hanging in right now. Atlanta, 61% shooting this quarter. A lot of their buckets right underneath the hoop from point-blank range. Brogdon at the left wing. Passes off the roll down. Rob Williams double-teamed inside the paint. Rob knocked out and fouled. 2 shots coming up at the free throw line for the Time Lord with 47.7 seconds left. What a game right now. If you guys are new to the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell as well if you guys would like to be notified for future live streams. Next planned stream, I hope to be back on Tuesday night covering the Celtics and the Hawks once again. Again, it will be game number 5 of the series. That one's in Boston on Tuesday night at 7:30. Rob Williams, 2 free throws here at the line. 47.7 seconds left to go in the third quarter. First shot by Rob Williams. Good. Celtics doing work tonight at the free throw line. $13 for 14 tonight on free throws for Boston. Second free throw too long. Missed off the back rim by Rob Williams. Rebound secured by Hunter. 40 seconds left to go in the third. Trey Young pass midcourt. Trey defended by Smart. Left wing perimeter for Trey. Trey floats it up, and before we'll have a reach and foul. The clock will stop with 33.1 seconds. That's on Marcus Smart, the officials will call it. Just going to see if we can get clarification about this call right here. Okay, so Trey was standing at the free throw circle. This will not be free throws, though. So that's just where he's set up in this offensive play. Derek White will check into the game. Grant Williams in for the first time today. So now Rob Williams and Sam Hauser will take a seat on the bench as Derek White and Grant Williams come in. 33 seconds left. It's an inbound for Atlanta. Hawks get the inbound. Bogdanovich at the left wing, hands it off to Trey. Trey, top of the key. Thought about a step back, passes out to his left. Deep range three, Bogdanovich. Oh, he hits it. Bogdanovich from the State Farm Arena logo near the scores table just puts up a prayer and sinks it. 3-point game. It's as close as it's ever been. The Hawks have all the momentum going into the fourth quarter unless the Celtics scored a big one here. Boston looking for a big-time shot to close out the third. Smart, 5 seconds. Smart, dribbles, drives, right down the lane inside. Oh, he throws it down with the right hand. Slicing defenders, Marcus Smart flushes it home. Full court shot. No good by the Hawks off the left side of the glass, and Marcus Smart bringing the energy for Boston into the fourth quarter. Dribble, drive, penetration, down the lane, baby. Oh, he throws it down with a right-handed hammer. What a game. 5-point game entering the fourth quarter coming up as we close out through 3. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell as well if you guys would like to be notified here for future live streams. Celtics put 6 players so far tonight in double figures. Leading scorer, 19 points by Jaylen Brown. He has pulled off the mask, currently playing unmasked right now for Jaylen Brown, and not playing with a mask on. It has been able to lead to Jaylen Brown breaking out right now. Cameron, welcome in. Thanks for joining in. Derek White with 18. 17 by Marcus Smart. Jason Tatum, 15 points and 3 blocks tonight. 11 points by Malcolm Brogdon from the bench. And Rob Williams got himself 9 points and 13 rebounds. Those are the key players for Boston tonight, whereas the Hawks, it has been a big-time showing tonight by DeAndre Hunter. 27 points by Hunter, 11 for 14 shooting. He is playing a great game. Trey's numbers have been incredible with playmaking tonight. 14 points, 14 assists by Trey. Been able to get the lob passes going here in this third quarter. 16 by DeJounte Murray. Clint Capella, he scored at a couple alley-oop dunks. He's got 10. Sister Surround with a dono. Thanks so much for the dono. Really appreciate it. Yes, I do trust the Celtics if this does go to a Game 7. Yeah, they've been in Game 7s before. Celtics looking to just be able to close this one out today. Just too close for comfort right now. The largest lead of the game, Boston led as much by 14 at one point. They were leading throughout like the first and second quarter. Their range was basically 11 throughout most of that first and second quarter. They were up early on. Now the credit out to the Hawks. This Hawks team, like low key, they got solid players on the squad. And they can hang right with you because they can score. They can put the ball into the bucket. And on their home floor, they're finding ways to do so. This is a friendly reminder. This is a Hawks team that trounced the Heat in the play-in game. And now the Heat have a 2-1 series lead over Milwaukee. The 1 seed. That's how crazy the playoffs has been. These lower seeds aren't your typical lower seeds that have gotten, like, just crushed by the better seeds in the past in the first round. So next stream, I plan on being back on Tuesday night, 7:30 p.m., covering Game 5 of both of these teams playing in the series on Game 5, so Celtics-Hawks. Feel free to join in for the next one on Tuesday night. I'll be off on Monday and Wednesday. I got a lot of catch-up tomorrow to do, and then I got a game I'm covering for lacrosse at one of the colleges I announced for on Wednesday night. We come back to action. 12 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. Bogdanovich jumper, deep two, off the back rim, no good. Brogdon collects the defensive rebound. 5 on the floor to start off the fourth quarter for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart, Malcolm Brogdon, Rob Williams, and Jason Tatum. Smart handoff, Tatum outside, it goes to Brown. Brown, top of the key, jacks up a three, laser beam, he's got it. Jaylen Brown, bang, bang for the outside. He is feeling it right now from the floor. Brown, the top scorer for Boston. 11 and a half left to go. Trey, too tall off the glass, missed the shot. Offensive rebound goes to Okongwu. Bogdanovich steps into a three. Missed off the rim. Offensive rebound again, Okongwu. Okongwu puts it up, fouled. +1. He got the bucket, got fouled by Rob Williams, and that is Williams' fifth. That is a bad time to pick up your fifth personal foul. 2 offensive rebounds in a row by Onyeka Okongwu. Jaylen Brown, by the way, leading Boston with 22. Okongwu with just 4, a monster putback he just got. That was the story in the previous 2 games. The Hawks trouncing the Celtics in the glass in the past 2 games. And tonight the Celtics have been able to do work in the glass. Right now Boston leads the rebounding numbers, +4, 39-35. But the offensive rebounds go to the Hawks tonight, 10-6. The free throw is good. So Okongwu now up with 5 points. It's only a 5-point game. Rob Williams with 5 personal fouls. 11:10 left to go. Not a good sign as Rob Williams has to get substituted out of the game. Al Horford back in. Horford looking to finally score. No good. Missed the 3 straight away by Horford. Had an open look, but it missed rim short. 11 minutes left. Trey drives over Horford. No good. The tip-in opportunity. No good by Okongwu, but he got fouled. And back to the free throw line goes Okongwu as they get Horford on the foul call. Oh my goodness. So Al Horford now picks up personal foul number 3. Quick update in the foul trouble. Smart's got 4 for the Celtics. So 5 by Rob Williams, 4 by Smart, Horford with 3. Derek White's got 3. And the first free throw missed. It was offline by Okongwu. Second shots, he's got that one. 4-point game. Atlanta, foul trouble. 4 personal fouls each by Okongwu and Bogdanovich. Everybody else with 2, 1, or 0 for the Hawks. Smart moves down on top over to Tatum. Tatum working on Murray 1-on-1. 10 on the shot clock. Tatum crossover, takes the 3. Oh, he hit it. Jason Tatum rattles in, drills the 3 ball. Contested over to DeJounte Murray straight away by Tatum. He's up to 18. He's been struggling from 3, just 2 for 9 tonight, but that's a critical one there. Trey towards the left elbow, and an offensive foul picked up by the Hawks. It's an illegal screen set by Okongwu. We've seen that plenty of times tonight, more so for Boston on the offensive fouls, but right there the Hawks commit one. Celtics looking to reach triple digits first. 10:25 left to go. If you're new to the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. June, welcome in. Hit us up in the chat, by the way. Who you guys like tonight in this game? You guys are welcome to type it in. Celtics or Hawks in this one. Smart, up fake, at the wing. Wide open 3. No good. Had an open look and he couldn't make it. Rebound Atlanta. Approaching 10 minutes left to go. Young floats up the shot. Trey, followed by Tatum from behind. That's just so tough to defend because Young stops his dribble right at the free throw circle, and then he tries to lean back into you and get the contact, and that's exactly what happened there as he stopped the momentum from Tatum. As Tatum just ran right into Trey as Trey stopped his dribble, and Trey will shoot 2 now at the free throw line. 10:04 left to go. First one is good by Trey. Hey, what's good? Welcome back, Mario. Thanks for joining in once again, man. What a game tonight. Celtics led as much by 14 and looking to close it out. Second shot by Trey. Right down the middle. 5-point game. Trey Young tonight with a double-double. He's got 19 points, 14 assists. by Trey with just one total turnover. That's a huge, huge factor. Wide open. Marcus Smart throws it down. Nobody there to defend Smart, and the Celtics the first one to 100. Wow. He was completely open out in the clear. The Hawks will take the jumper. Atlanta buries the three. It's Trae Young. 22 now by Trae tonight. 196. Brogdon at the left wing. Check that. It's 19. 19 and 14 by Trae. So my stats updated a little bit before Trae had scored. I plus the 3 before. So he's got 19. He had 16 prior. Brogdon, runner, good. At the free throw circle. Celtics by 6. Trae off to Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic takes the 3, missed off the rim. A rebound controlled by Tatum. Approaching 9 minutes left to go. Celtics with the ball. Lob down low, and Brogdon had it, but we have an offensive foul picked up by Boston, pushing off. Celtics trying to get position right there in the entry pass. They get called for the offensive foul. Malcolm Brogdon, the one who got called in the offensive foul, shoved down Trae Young. 9 minutes left to go. What a game. Hawks by 6. They got the basketball. Trae sends it off to Hunter. Hunter on the floor with Capella, Bogdanovic, and Murray. Missed shot straight away at the top of the key by Hunter. Rebound Boston. Brown, Smart, Horford, Brogdon, and Tatum. The 5 on the floor for the Celtics. 8:45 left to go. Brown at the left wing sends it off to Horford. Yet to score so far. Off to Brogdon. Brogdon drives inside the key. Brogdon with the left hand. Blocked by Bogdanovic, but fouled. Malcolm Brogdon, 2 free throws coming up at the line. Critical foul call right there by the referees, as the officials said that Bogdanovic got Brogdon. Yes, he did. He got Brogdon on the left shooting hand going up in the layup attempt. So that is a blocking foul by Bogdanovic. That's his 5th personal right now, as Brogdon misses the first one. Ron, welcome to the stream, man. Thanks for joining back in. Celtics looking to go up 3-1 in the series. It's been close, though, in the second half tonight. Second free throw is good by Brogdon. Celtics by 7. 8:35 left to play in the fourth. Atlanta with a possession. Trae dribbles up to the mid-block, floats up the shot. Trae gets fouled, and he targets Jaylen Brown, who picks up the blocking foul. Foul trouble piling up for both of these teams right now. We take a look at the numbers. 5 personal fouls by Rob Williams for Boston, 4 by Marcus Smart, 3 each now by Horford, White, and Brown, as Brown picks up his 3rd. Trae Young shooting 2 at the free throw line, and the first one is good. Hawks foul trouble numbers. 5 personal fouls by Bogdanovic, 4 by Okongwu, everybody else with 2, 1, or 0. Marcus Smart will take a seat on the bench for Boston. Derek White checks back into the game on the floor. Free throw number 2 is good by Trae. Trae Young with a big game tonight. 21 points, 14 assists, with just 1 turnover. Despite shooting just 6 for 18 tonight. Horford, top of the key. Horford still yet to score. He's got 10 rebounds, though. Brogdon at the left wing perimeter. 8 in the shot clock. Pass off to Tatum. Tatum steps into a 3. He's got it. Jason Tatum, bing, bing. Right to the shoe that goes for the triple. Celtics with an 8-point lead. Tatum with 21 tonight. Trae dribbles up to the free throw circle. Now out to the right elbow. Back outside around the perimeter. Offensive foul. Derek White knocked out away from the basketball in the key. That's on Okongwu as he picks up the offensive foul, shoves down Derek White. And Okongwu now in deep foul trouble. Okongwu picks up number 5 for personal fouls. And Okongwu will stay on the floor right now with 5. So Okongwu will stay in the floor right here with 5 personal fouls. Clint Capella with just 1. Sitting on the bench. Okongwu tonight playing 17 minutes, 6 points, 4 rebounds. Clint Capella 23 minutes, 10 rebounds, or 10 points, 7 rebounds. Missed jumper by Boston straight away. Rebound controlled by Collins. Hawks with a possession. 7:45 left to go. Murray guarded by Brogdon, right wing. Crossover Murray at the free throw circle. Sends it off to Trae. Deep range 3. Missed off the rim, no good. Tried to take one from the State Farm M. At the left wing perimeter from about 30 feet out. Brown has it now for Boston. Brown, 12 in the shot clock. Jaylen finds Brogdon. Brogdon drives, attacks downhill, right to the rim, and missed the layup. A little bit too strong off the glass by Malcolm Brogdon. The rebound goes back to the Hawks. Trey floats up the runner, mid-range, off the back rim, missed as Derek White secures the defensive rebound. White, pass ahead, off to Brogdon. Brogdon will slow it down. 7 minutes left to go. Finds Brown. Brown at the left corner working on Okongwu. Watch out, Okongwu's got 5 personal fouls. Brown takes out Okongwu, puts it up over Okongwu, no good, but he gets the tip in. Oh yeah, baby, the strength there, and Jaylen Brown up and in with a tip in, good for 2. Resilient possession. Jaylen Brown with 14, and a timeout taken on the floor by Atlanta. 6:47 left to play. Jaylen Brown driving on the baseline over Okongwu. Missed the first one. Tips it up and in over him on the second one. Timeout on the floor. 108-98. Celtics by 10 with 6:47 left. What a game tonight. When the Atlanta Hawks respond, the Boston Celtics just always find the seam answers. They always seem to find answers in tonight's game for the Celtics. They got 5 guys in double figures, plus a double-digit rebounder in this game, plus 2 double-digit rebounders in this game, actually. So the Boston Celtics have 7 guys that's got double digits somehow, some way, either in points and rebounds tonight. 5 guys in double figures scoring, 2 in double-digit rebounds in this game tonight. 24 by Brown, 21 by Tatum, 19 by Smart, 18 by White, 14 by Brogdon, 9 points, 13 boards by Rob Williams, and then 0 points for Al Horford, but he's got himself 10 rebounds. Malika Goody, welcome back in. Yeah, it's been a weird game with all these foul calls that they've had. This has just been an odd game with all the whistles on screens that's happened in this game. Islanders, welcome in, taking the Hawks in 7 in this series. Man, credit out to the Hawks for making this a game once again. Like, this series has started out to become great as of late. Like, this Hawks team ain't no pushover. They crushed the Heat in the play-in game, and now we see Miami's up 2-1 against the Bucks. I know that Giannis hasn't played the previous 2 games, but still, how the Heat controlled the last game, just came out and controlled it, able to win through the first 3 quarters, just simply impressive. And this Hawks team is right here, playing right with the Celtics, giving them all they got tonight in this game. Celtics, though, they knew what they needed to work on entering tonight. Number 1, paint defense. Number 2, rebounding. And those are the 2 key factors tonight for the Celtics. Plus 6 in the glass, 44-38. Plus 12 points in the paint, 48-36. Those were 2 categories that they were negatives in during the last game. And they've really adjusted. That's what's helped them out tonight in this matchup. Because the last game, they were ripping down threes left and right, and they were still losing. And they lost. Jojo, welcome in. Thanks for joining in. Riley, welcome back to the stream, man. So right now in the timeout, if you guys are new, make sure to hit that thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well. And feel free to join in. My next planned stream will be on Tuesday night, covering the Celtics and the Hawks once again, 7:30 p.m. That'll be for game number 5 of the series. And if Boston wins tonight, they have a chance to close them out on their home floor, but we still got just over 6.5 minutes left. So 6.5 minutes left plus in this game. The Hawks hanging in right now. They're down by 10. They had a couple opportunities, cut it as much by 3, but couldn't completely come back in this game to overpass the Celtics. 10-point lead for Boston. We come back from the timeout. Hawks will get the inbounds. 6:47 left. DeJounte Murray gets the inbound. Passes left corner to Collins. Murray, Collins, Hunter, Trae Young, and Clint Capella, the 5 on the floor. Hunter drives, floats it up over Rob Williams. Missed off the back rim. Rebound control by Brogdon. Brogdon, White, Brown, Rob Williams, and Jason Tatum, the 5 on the floor currently for the Celtics. 6:20 left to go. Brogdon, hand off to White. White at the right wing, sends it off to Brogdon. Brogdon, jumper over Murray, deep 2. Missed off the rim at the right baseline. Rebound control by Hunter. Up the floor, it's Trae. Trey down by 10 for the Hawks. Kick out right corner. Bobbled ball by Collins. Could have had it if he had secured it at first, but bobbled it. Puts up the shot. Blocked by Rob Williams. Goes to the bounds off Derek White. So this will stay Hawks basketball. Rob Williams, though, a skyscraper on the last possession as he gets a fingertip on John Collins' shot attempt. 5th block of the game for Boston. Inbound to the right corner to Murray. Murray dribbles towards his left. Takes the jumper. Deep 2. Missed around the rim and out. And a loose ball foul picked up on the floor by Boston. If that's on Rob Williams, that's number 6. That might be. Trying to check to see who the foul call is on. If it's on Rob, that's number 6. Wasn't on Tatum. That is the question, and it was on Tatum. So they called it loose ball foul by Tatum. Lucky Rob Williams stays in this game with 5 personal fouls. So it's committed by Tatum. That's Tatum's 2nd personal foul. First free throw is good for the Hawks. Second one by Collins is good as well. So he nails both of the free throws. Now in the bonus for Atlanta. 5:55 left to go. Hawks are 8 for 9 on free throws this quarter. Celtics 1 for 2. Brogdon drives downhill to the rim. Missed the layup. Battle for the rebound. Rob Williams couldn't come down with it. In and out of his hands. Collins comes up with a defensive board. Hawks with the ball. Murray at the left wing, defended by Brown. Slides it on top. Hunter, wide open 3. Skipped around the rim, no good. Tipped up to Brogdon for the defensive rebound. Wow, he had an open look. Could have put the Hawks winning 5 if he had made the 3. And the Celtics will burn a timeout now. 5:30 left to play. Boston holding on to an 8-point lead, looking to go up 3-1 in the series against Atlanta. What a day today for these basketball games. A lot of great games. Just an update on the scoreboard. If you guys didn't see the first 2 games from today, this is how they unfolded. The Knicks won over the Cavs 102-93. And then Golden State survived barely. Golden State beat the Kings 126-125. I'd probably go no there, most likely for Bogdanovic to finish with 13, but if he makes a big 3, he certainly can for him. All he has to do is just make a big 3 and then hit another shot or head to the free throw line and make 2 in a row. It just seems like down the stretch here, it's come down to these 3 guys tonight to take the bulk of the shots. Trey, Hunter, and Murray. Those 3 have high volume shooting numbers compared to the rest of the guys tonight. Trey Young, 6 for 20 shooting from the floor tonight. He's got 14 assists as well. DeAndre Hunter, 11 for 17. And then DeJounte Murray, 6 of 16. That's what the shooting numbers look. So there's a big difference between the top 3 players in this game shooting the ball compared to the rest of the guys. Hunter's got 27. Trey with 21 points, 14 assists, and then Murray's got 16 tonight. After that, Clint Capella has 10 points on 6 field goal attempts, and then John Collins has struggled. He's just 1 for 9 shooting tonight. Just 5 points by Collins. Whereas the Celtics able to split it more evenly with their team. Jaylen Brown's 10 of 19 shooting. Jason Tatum, 6 of 16. Marcus Smart, 8 for 14. Derek White, 7 for 13. Malcolm Brogdon, 6 for 10. Yeah, those shooting numbers definitely more balanced out for Boston in today's game. Al Horford's only attempted 2 shots. Jada, welcome back in. Yeah, things going pretty well, man. I like Golden State in that series because of their experience for Golden State. They're going to have to win a road game, though, to get it done. That's the thing. Their track record this season has been terrible in road games. But they'll have to steal one. That's the only way that they can win. They're going to have to steal one at Sacramento because they have shown that they can take control on their home floor. All right, so we're going to get back to action in just a moment. Coming out of the timeout, 108-100. If you guys are new to the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. We got just over 5 minutes left to go down the home stretch of this game. Celtics leading the series 2-1, looking to go up 3-1 in the series. The winner of this series will take on Philadelphia, the 3 seed, in the second round. 5:25 remaining. Celtics have the basketball right to left on the floor for Boston. Derek White, Jason Tatum, Al Horford, Jaylen Brown, and Rob Williams. So Rob Williams on the floor with 5 personal fouls. Al Horford back on the floor as Al is still yet to score. He's got 10 rebounds, though. Tatum, deep range 3. That's a tough shot. Offensive foul by Al Horford as he was being held up, and the Hawks commit a loose ball foul here. The clock will stop now with 5:08. Yes, I got the Celtics tonight to win this one. Hey, I'll see you back on Tuesday, Alex. No, I've never covered hockey. My good friend John Doe from Off the Wall Hockey covers hockey. And that's on Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has just fallen out. So that definitely does not help out the cause to him trying to get to 18 points tonight. Or 13 points tonight as he finishes with 8. So Bogdanovich just picked up his 6th. He has just fallen out of the game. And another reach and fall picked up by the Hawks here. Edith with a dono. Thanks so much for the dono. Really appreciate it. We got 5:02 left to go. And the Celtics still not in the bonus yet. It's DeAndre Hunter who picks up the reach and foul. So quick update here on the foul trouble numbers. Actually, that will put Boston in the bonus. So that will. The graphic never changed on the screen, but they're going to the free throw line with Tatum. And Tatum missed the first one. So quick update on the foul trouble numbers here. Rob Williams with 5 personal fouls for Boston. 4 by Marcus Smart. And then for the Hawks, Bogdanovich has fouled out. Okongwu has got 5. Nobody else with 4. After that, 3, 2, 1, or 0 for Atlanta. Tatum makes the second one. 5 minutes left to go. Hawks with a possession. Murray drives inside the paint. Kick out left corner. Over to Hunter. Into the hands to Trey. Trey floats up the mid-range shot. Gut of the roll. Right over Derek White. Good for 2. Trey with 23 points, 14 assists tonight. Celtics will slow down tempo. 4:35 left to go. Derek White, the ball handler. Guarded by Trey, top of the key. White towards his left. Passes out to his right to Tatum. Outside it goes to White. White with an opening. Takes the 3. Missed off the rim. Offensive rebound straight to Horford. New 14 in the shot clock for the Celtics. They will slow it down. Tatum at the free throw circle. Step back jumper. Deep 2. Off the rim, no good. Over Horford, and it goes to Murray, who picks up the defensive rebound. 4:10 left to play. Murray floats up the shot. He got it. It's a 5-point game. Man, these Hawks, they keep on battling. Once again, they are hanging in the balance. 4 minutes even remaining. The Hawks have their fans right behind them. Celtics looking to close it out. Brown drives down the lane inside. Oh, nice bounce pass as he finds Rob Williams, who scores up and in off the backboard. It's good for 2. An absolute dime by Jaylen Brown. Man, Rob Williams on the spot tonight. 11 points now for Big Rob with a double-double. Floater, swoosh. Trae Young for 2. Drops it down for the mid-range runner. What a game. 3.5 left to go. Celtics with a possession looking to slow down tempo. Jaylen Brown guarded at the top of the key by Murray. Jaylen with 10 on the shot clock. Pick set by Rob Williams. Jaylen dribbles towards his left. Guarded by Trey. Jaylen gets past Trey. Dump off. Oh, he does it again. Rob Williams once again scores. Up and off the backboard. The same exact play with Jaylen Brown. Dribble drive, attack the paint. Dump off downhill to the rim. And gets the layup by Rob Williams with Brown with assist. Miss J by the Hawks. Outlet pass. Watch out. Jaylen Brown snags it. Circles around. Gonna slow down the tempo as he dribbles back to the left wing. Outside Rob Williams. He finds Tatum. 2:50 left to go on the clock. Celtics by 7. Looking to add to it right here. Tatum dribbles up to the top of the key. Tatum drives inside the paint. Jason Tatum contacted and fouled. 2 shots coming up with a free throw line for JT for Boston. Jaylen Brown, man. Clutch time moments. Jaylen Brown, head full of steam downhill, back to back with a assist over to Rob Williams. The same exact play. Back-to-back works to perfection. Both of those plays able to up the scoring to 7. Tatum here shooting 2. First one, got it. What a game. The Hawks are giving the Celtics everything they got. Props out to Atlanta for battling hard, making this a series. Jason Tatum with 23 right now. Jaylen Brown, the top scorer, tied with Tatum, or will be tied for Tatum if Tatum makes the second one here. 24 by Brown. Brown's got 3 assists, but he's got 2 assists on the previous 2 scoring possessions, which is incredible for a man that doesn't really assist that much because he's not the one who's like the main facilitator of the offense in this instance. Second free throw good by Tatum. 115-106. Hunter. Tatum now tied with Brown with 24. Hunter bounce pass over to Murray. Murray spin move inside a key. Lost control of the basketball. Turns it over. Horford comes up with a steal. 3-on-2 fast break for the Celtics. And they will slow down tempo knowing that they have a 9-point lead. Tatum, 15 on the shot clock. Celtics will look to chunk down the clock right here. Tatum drives inside the paint. Dish out to the top of the key. Smart. 5 of the shot clock, lost it, went to the midcourt logo, picked up by Tatum. 3 in the shot clock. Tatum takes the jumper. Jason Tatum. Oh, he gets it. Jason Tatum rips it through. 30-footer at the edge of the Hawks logo. Sense of a prayer. Bang, bang. It's a laser beam from downtown for Tatum. Right back a 3 by the Hawks. 118-109. 2 minutes left to go. Quick response for Atlanta. It's Trae Young who's got 28 points now with 14 assists. Brown, 12 in the shot clock. Brown guarding the outside by Capella. 1:40 left to go. Jaylen Brown looking for a head full of steam right here. He will try it once again. Dribble, drive, right down the lane inside. Missed the layup. Tipped up, offensive rebound by Rob Williams. New 14 in the shot clock for Boston as they will slow down tempo. 1:25 in the game clock. Tatum finds Rob. Out to the corner. Jaylen Brown, laser beam. That's the dagger. Jaylen Brown, bang, bang, left corner. Rob Williams with an assist. 121-109, 1:15 left to go. Into out, works in that favor. Trae contacted and he gets fouled. Jaylen Brown tonight, without the mask. Clutch. There's the word to describe Jaylen throughout tonight's action. Jason Tatum, you too. Drilled a 3. At the edge of the logo, Trae, I can do it too. Right back, he took the 3 and made it. This is just some beautiful basketball tonight. And then to a baseline cutting Rob Williams, who was underneath the hoop, but he had momentum cutting baseline. Kicked it out to the left corner where Jaylen Brown took the 3 off the catch and sunk it. 1:13 left to go. Trae Young at the free throw line here for the Hawks. First one is good. That very well could have been a dagger tonight with that 3-point shot made by Brown. Second free throw by Trae, rolls in. Trae's got 30. Trae has been phenomenal tonight. They've gotten the most that he can for Trae. With him in assists as well. Trae with a steal, and he scores in the layup. Making it interesting. 1 minute left to go. Celtics careless there in the backcourt. Full court pressure. Smart off to Tatum. Realizes there's 15 on the shot clock. Brown holds it now with 12 on the shot clock. Brown at the left corner. Lost control of the basketball. Oh, that's a big U. It goes right back to Brown, though. He steals it, and he throws it down. Redeems himself with looks to appear to be the dagger. Bucket right there for JB. Resiliency. Jaylen Brown had got stripped in the corner. He had turned it over briefly. The Hawks came up with a steal, and then Brown swiped it right back, redeemed himself, drove baseline, and jammed it. Capella with a steal. It was poked loose. Rob Williams was the one who deflected it, actually. So Rob Williams, he deflected it right back to Brown as Brown turned it over at first. 46 seconds left. Just resiliency right there by Jaylen, able to get it back. I was going to say that whenever I cover a game that results in a big ew, it's usually transition points in the opposite way, and that's what I thought exactly was going to happen right there. I thought the score would have been 121-115 if Brown had turned it over and the Hawks completed the steal and went on the fast break, but no. 30 seconds left to go. Tatum drives. Oh, man! Jason Tatum, holy guacamole. Soared up over the rooftop, throwing it down, hanging on the rim with a two-handed poster. Holy freaking smokes, Jason Tatum soared up right there, incredible. Hawks make the three right back, 125-116 with 23 seconds. Oh man, tearing down the rack for Jason Tatum. Gotta see a replay of that. Damn. Somebody from the replay crew get that one on board to roll. Hawks commit the foul. Tatum will shoot here in a bonus 2 shots. First one is good. 10-point lead for Boston with 23 seconds. Next stream will be on Tuesday. Game 5. Back in Boston. I'll be back for the Celtics Hawks, 7:30 p.m. for game number 5. Make sure to be on board for that one. Before you sign off tonight, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. And Jason Tatum, 30 points. One more shot coming up at the line. Monstrous game. Everybody playing their hearts out tonight on the floor from both of these teams. Gotta give props up to the Hawks because they play their hearts out. Trae Young, double digits. Double figures in points and assists tonight. Missed the 3 there. Offensive rebound. Put back. It's good by Murray. 15 seconds left. 9-point lead Boston in the backcourt. Jaylen Brown gets fouled. I cannot believe there was no replay shown to that Jason Tatum slam. 13 seconds left. Jaylen Brown will head to the free throw line. 31 points by Tatum. Celtics had 6 double-digit scores plus 1 double-digit rebounder that did not reach double digits in scoring. Here's the numbers tonight. Jason Tatum, 31 points. Jaylen Brown makes the first one. He is up to 30. So the Jays combining for 61 total in this game as Jaylen Brown now at 30. 19 points by Marcus Smart, 18 by Derek White, 14 from the bench by Brogdon, 13 points, 15 rebounds by Rob Williams. He imposed his will inside a low post in this game today. Rob Williams, 29 minutes, 13 and 15. And then Al Horford only attempted 2 shots, did not make anything tonight for Big Al. He had no points at goose egg, but critical in the glass for him. He had 11 rebounds in this game for Al Horford. Those are the top guys tonight. For the Hawks, they put up monster numbers with their star guys. 35 points, 14 assists by Trae Young. An incredible game by him. He had 14 assists to just 1 turnover. And they still fell shy in this game and lost. 20 points by DeJounte Murray. 27 by DeAndre Hunter. With 11 for 17 from the floor. This goes to show just this Celtics team tonight. An absolute machine. Everybody doing work for Boston. Atlanta brought their best. And in order to compete against the Celtics team in the playoffs, you gotta bring your best. Gotta bring your best. And props out to the Hawks. They did as much as possible tonight. Those numbers that they put up just could not stop the machine of the Celtics tonight in this game. Peyton Pritchard checks in for the first time today. He was riding on bus 1. With Blake Griffin rolling in, J.D. Davison, the Celtics social media staff put up a picture of bus number 1 with Blake Griffin out in the background. Second free throw is good by Jaylen Brown. The Jays combined for 62 total tonight. Jason Tatum with 31, Jaylen Brown with 31. Jumper late by the Hawks. It is good. It puts in an 8-point game as that's a perimeter 3 made. Time runs off the clock, though, and the Boston Celtics go up 3-1 in the series. Jaylen Brown took off the mask. He soared up high, had a major second half, clutch in the last couple minutes, back-to-back big-time assists to the Time Lord. As the tides had turned the Hawks' way, the Hawks had cut the deficit to 4, and then Jaylen Brown, back-to-back assists with a head full of steam to the rim, really helped out the Celtics. Down the late stage of the game, closed this out. Jason Tatum with an unbelievable 3-point shot he made at the edge of the logo. And then he had a slam jam to tear down the roof shack to make sure to put the exclamation point on the board tonight in this one. Despite losing power twice in the first half, this was a fun one to cover. Absolutely fun game. Final score, Boston 129, Atlanta 121. You got to give credit out to the Hawks here for making this a series. They gave it all. They gave the Celtics all they could handle tonight in this game. Boston, just so many moving pieces, so many weapons on this game, and just a wild game with the Jays combining for 62, and then Smart with 19, White with 18, 14 by Brogdon, 13 points, 15 rebounds by Rob Williams tonight. He was phenomenal. Really set the tone down low for the Celtics in this game. That's the two keys that they needed to change from the last game on Friday. Number 1, rebounding. Number 2, points in the paint. They were positive tonight in those two categories. Points in the paint tonight, plus 12, 56 to 44. Rebounds, plus 7, 49 to 42, the difference makers. Tonight for the Boston Celtics, they shot 52% for the floor, limited Atlanta to 44%. And the Celtics with a chance to close down in Game 5, looking to do so on their home floor on Tuesday. I'll be back on Tuesday night. Make sure to tune in for that one. Next stream, Tuesday night, Celtics-Hawks, Game 5, 7:30 p.m. And we'll close out here to the channel members to wrap up your Sunday night. All channel members get a shout out here at the very end. We got Jason, Rajip, Russell, Oreo Pudding, Bradley, Sister Surround, Braden, Mario, Bino, Mark, John, Kenneth, Tristan, Jess, Ahino, Joseph, Vegas, SG Sports Talk, Derek, Michael, Warren, I Am Ghost, Kelly, Asia, Laszlo, Joe, Roderick, Reynaldo, Didi, Katie, Barco, Chuck, Siegel, Boo Pig, Ian, Oink Oink, Emmanuel, and Robin. Tune in on Tuesday. I'll be back for the next stream. Celtics-Hawks game number 5. Boston will look to see if they can close it out on their home floor at the TD Garden, up 3-1 in the series. Thanks all for joining in tonight. The Celtics win 129-121. And enjoy the rest of your Sunday night here, everybody.